Simply Jan Homestead. Well, it is a rainy day here in Missouri, and I have a bunch of zucchini I cannot let go to waste. So today I'm going to show you how I dehydrate my zucchini. There it is. 8 zucchinis. We got to get those dehydrated now. First things first, we have to get these sliced up. So, you're going to cut the end off. Those can go in the compost. We're just going to cut all the ends off. Okay, I wanted to show you the thickness because the time lapse didn't really, it was too fast. So probably about, I don't know, inch thick. Alrighty, I have my seeds in my jar and I have holes in the lid. And we're gonna eat these tonight for zucchini boats. Yummy, yummy. So I'll put those aside for now. I took the liberty and picked out some of the bigger seeds in the bigger zucchinis so I can ferment those and have those growing for the next season. The fermentation process, you're gonna let those sit in the water, stirring, like just jiggling it every 3 days, or for 3 days, I'm sorry, for 3 days. And then you can rinse them off and put them on a paper plate, not a paper towel, a paper plate, separate them so they will dry. And then after a few days, you can put them in a Ziploc bag with a piece of paper towel in case there's any extra moisture to get those preserved and dry, make sure they're dry. So there you go, there's your tip. Now I'm going to show you how to do this. What you're going to need is some garlic powder, garlic salt, and Parmesan and Romano. You can just use regular Parmesan. And I see I forgot a zucchini, so I'll be right back. I'm going to go cut that one up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the garlic salt and sprinkle it lightly. Don't worry about making a mess because, you know, sometimes it goes everywhere. What this will do is pull the moisture out of the zucchini. And then I just use my fingers, sprinkle a little bit of the garlic powder on each one. And then I do the same thing with the Romano and Parmesan. And I'm going to flip these over and I'm going to do the other side. And what these taste like, you can cut them thinner. These will be for soups and stews and things. So what you can do is make them thinner and you will have zucchini chips. I do this with tomatoes and it is so delicious, y'all. I just can't even begin to describe it. So delicious. Now, you may like more or less, you know, we love our garlic here. So you may like more or less. You just, you know, gonna have to play with it. And then when they're done, taste them. So, you know, you'll know. I find that just a nice thin coating of everything lends a beautiful flavor to these. And you know what? Who knows? We may eat these as chips too. We'll see how they turn out, but they're pretty thick. I'm making these for soups. So that's how you do it. We're gonna get our second tray out. and we're gonna repeat. I'm gonna show one more time, just a little bit of garlic salt. Don't overwhelm it. And then garlic powder, just sprinkle it on top. And then the Parmesan cheese. Now I use the dry Parmesan. Oops, camera. You know, that comes in the jar. Don't throw your jar away, y'all. You can use those for future spices. They work fantastic. And we're just gonna sprinkle a nice layer on top. And that will dehydrate into the zucchini strips. And then we're gonna turn them all over. And we're gonna repeat that. And please, whatever you do, don't overdo it on the garlic salt, because the Parmesan has salt in it. So you're just doing a thin coat, just a thin coat, like that. And then you're gonna put your garlic powder on it. And if you find some big seeds in them, I pull the bigger seeds out. But honestly, y'all, we've eaten these with seeds in, and it doesn't matter to us. But if, you know, I mean, if you have a problem with seeds, you can always pull them out, or pull the big ones out, but they do cook down real nicely. All right, so there you have it. That's our last tray. I still have a huge bowl, but these are going into the dehydrator. Here we go, 135, and these will take a couple days. I'll show you what they look like when they're done. Okay, real quick, I wanted to show you something, because some of my Cabela trays don't have the mat like that. So what you can do is just pat down each side, and that'll help it hold onto the zucchini slices. So I just wanted to show you that, and I hope that helps. Hey y'all, thanks so much for coming along on my journey of making some zucchini chips. They're so good for you, and so tasty. And I hope you give them a try. If you do, let me know. Let me know how you liked them. Now, these are probably, I said about an inch. I don't think they're quite an inch, half inch, you know, here, there. But let me know how you like them. I love them. We love them. And so what they'll do is they'll add flavor. You know, when you're cooking, you can even rehydrate these and have these in some butter or some, you know, some olive oil, and you can put those in the oven and they will be fantastic, already seasoned, ready to go. And plus, you'll have some in storage for when times get rough. It's always good to be ready. Y'all be blessed and love well. Bye now. Here we go. See you in a couple days.